Hey, how y'all doing this morning? This is me, Monday morning from RVA USA. I'm gonna show you quickly how to do a baling machine operation. See this right here? Yeah, this little machine right here we use to crush cardboard and stuff like that. It's really neat. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do it. First, I'm gonna see if any of these boxes right here can be crushed. Yeah. I think we'll get this. I think I'll take this one real quick and fold it in half. Hold on. Go ahead and fold this last one, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this whole. I'm gonna take all this cardboard out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and crush it. All right. All right, and remember, just make sure this junk is on this real securely and real tightly. Okay, always make sure, and make sure you read all the caution signs and everything like that. Like I said, keep clear of gate. Do not put hands in the machine while it's in operation, and all that other stuff too. All right, just make sure you pause that and get a load of that. Okay. And all this too. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and crush it now. Especially even most important, staying clear while it's getting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and crush it now. Okay. I'm gonna go here to the side panel, and let's say we're gonna go to down. All right. Right now it's yeah, you can tell it's full. You can tell it's full when it's on that red light right there. So I'm gonna turn it up. See these yellow dots right here? There's a yellow dot here and a yellow dot here. I'm gonna make sure they're lined up perfectly. All right. And I think I'm about ready to take this out now. So there we go. Look at all that. I'm gonna make this really snappy and really quick, okay? It's not too difficult once you get the feel for it. And this little hand device right here, I'm gonna turn it so this door can get loose, okay? All right. And also, as a safety precaution, I'm gonna turn this off for right now. All right. So that way all that energy from that machine can be turned off, just in case. All right. You see, so loosen this door. It opens up. All right. All right. Let's see. Yeah, hinges opens up. And there we have our little mess. I'm gonna take out. Look at all that. All right, look at all that right there. And I'm gonna take 5 of these. It used to be 4, but somebody told me we got to use 5 now. So I'm gonna take 5 of these out of here. All right. Usually it's best though to take these needles, these eyes right here, these eyes of the needles right here that look like the needle eye, and you put them in, you put each one of these in these holes first, okay? And make sure the top, the very top right here has holes in it as well. If not, yeah, that has a hole in it, that has a good hole in it, and that has a good hole in it. Alright. Yeah. That looks pretty good. I think that might need a little work. Hold on. That's what we'll use this little thing right here. Yeah. This little thing right here. I'm gonna punch a hole in this right here, okay? There we go. Yeah, I'm doing this kind of fast though, but like I said, if y'all have trouble comprehending this, you know, you can always play it back as much as possible. There we go. Alright, I think the holes are ready. I'm gonna put this back up here. Put that back up there. And I'm gonna go back here. Now sometimes it can be done in different ways. I like to go ahead and let's see these hooks. You see all these hooks down here we got down here? These are part of the hydraulic press itself. Especially these little things right here. You know what I'm gonna do? This is a little tricky part. That's what I had to learn too. I had to put these up here like this. And see? Put that right up. Like that. Alright. And do the same with this one. Alright. Put that right there. Put that up there. Alright. Trust me, you're gonna be glad that I did tell you to go ahead and put these hooks up here once we finish, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put these put each of these in here. All right, like this. All right. All right. This. It's gonna be 5 down here across. All right, 5 right here. I think I need to get one more. These are some very delicate wires, so I'm gonna be very careful, okay? They can stick you to real hard. Don't worry, we haven't gotten to the really hard part yet. This is all the easy stuff. Alright. This is all the easy stuff. Alright. Put this in here. Alright, y'all following me now? I'm going pretty quickly because you know, I got quite a busy schedule and everything, so. Alright, you see some of those little wires come out through the back of the machine into these other holes, okay? So I'm gonna take each one of them up and let's see. Remember those holes that we showed you at the top on the front? Yeah, they're right back here. These same holes are right back here. And put it right back there. Sometimes you got a feel for it too, but alright. There we go. There we go, see? Good. Now I'm gonna tie these ends up like this, and I'm gonna do the same thing for each one of these, okay? Now watch. Hang on for 1 minute. Hey y'all, I'm back. Yeah, check this out. All right, basically, yeah, like I said, as I told you a few minutes ago, I brought in that the needle. As I came up top, I brought it through this. I went back here, put the needle at the bottom of the hole, brought it up like this, and then put it right here at the top. Make sure found the top hole and everything first, and brought it through here. And then what I did, I just tied it around the other end. That's all. As I brought it through, I did it as tightly as possible, and I did the same thing for the other 4 wire strings too. So, all right, like I said, you can rewind it several times if you need to, but that's basically all I did, you know. And let's keep in mind too, remember those hooks I told you? Remember, they're still I put them up there. I still kind of put them up there too. All right, they're still up there too. On top here, took them off this and put them up here, and I did the same thing for the other one too. All right, and also this is a good thing too. I took a blue Shep pallet from back there and brought it out here. It's remember, keep in mind you want to keep your pallets as thick and heavy as possible, and these are usually the best pallets to do it for that type of thing. And see these little sharp edges or whatever they are. These are little extensions that come out of this door right here. Kind of have it lined up a little bit with the end of this as much as possible. All right, or maybe push it a little bit back a little bit, but yeah, I think it's ready now. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and release this. First, I'm going to bring this door down. Yeah, bring this door tightly down. Make sure it's tightly down on that, and then I'm gonna turn this thing back on. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna turn this on the down position. You gonna see that? And now I'm gonna make this hydraulic press go up. Alright, it should work. Let's check it out. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Oops, other way. There we go. Yeah, now it's gonna fall. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's coming out. There it is, buddy. There you have it. Presto. And we're pretty much done the bulk of it. All I gotta do now, I'm gonna go ahead and bring these big old hooks. These hooks I told you about, I'm gonna bring them back down here. Bring this one back down here. Alright. And I'll be right back. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me one of those pallet jacks and wheel it on out of here. Alright, hold on. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put this pallet jack right up under here. Make sure them holes make sure these tongues are or at the end of this at the bottom of this jack are lined up with the holes at the bottom. And make sure the lever is that little lever is in the down position. And just pump it up. Just pull it on out. And I'm done.